Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I'm going to do a speed test comparison between the new Motorola Moto G6 Play and the Motorola Moto G4 Play. Now, of course, this is on Verizon, this is on Boost, but the Verizon prepaid variant is the exact same phone. Now, this phone here came out some time back, and you can really see here, the phone here has a plastic back with a removable battery. You see right there the camera, the flash, this camera and flash, the Moto dimples there, fingerprint sensor here, and the fingerprint sensor here, of course. The difference in these two phones here are night and day. I mean, this phone came out, like I said, some time back. You have a front-facing camera there, is your receiver and loudspeaker, front-facing camera and flash as well as loudspeaker. And honestly, if you have the G4 Play, thinking about going to the G6 Play, it is a major upgrade. Let's go ahead and get in here with this speed test comparison. Okay, so we're here now at the testing screen, and you will see here a big difference in display. 5.7 inch 18:9, a 5-inch display here. I think it's at 720. We'll find out here in a second. Let's go into CPU-Z on both of these phones here and take a look at it. So here we are running the 1.4 gigahertz Cortex A53, which is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 427 quad-core processor with an Adreno 308 GPU. Over here on the G4 Play, we run the 1.2 gigahertz Snapdragon 410, which is a quad-core processor with an Adreno 306 GPU. Scrolling over here, you will see a 5.7-inch display, 720 by 1440, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and 16 gigabytes of storage. Over here, a 5-inch display, which is 720 by 1280, at 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of storage. So honestly, the same gigabytes of RAM here, both at 2 gigabytes, but of course you're getting a much more powerful processor here with a 1.4 427 versus a 1.2 410 over here. Let's go on back home, look at Geekbench 4. And you will see right there the single core score on the G6 Play is 667, and 1889 multi-core score, and 520 single core score, and 1439 multi-core score here on the G4 Play. Now this is running 8.0 Oreo. This is running 7.1.1 Nougat here on the G4 Play. Let's go back home here. Go into Antutu benchmark. You'll see 45,261 on the G6 Play and 36,580 here on the G4 Play. So, about 9,000 points difference. Let's go and go back home here, clear everything out. We're going to see just how much faster the G6 Play is opening these apps than the old G4 Play. Let's get started right now. That was the G6 Play. Let's go into YouTube. That was definitely the G6 Play calculator, G6 Play calendar, G6 Play clock, G6 Play Google Plus. So much faster here on the G6 Play opening Google Plus. Let's go into the camera. G6 Play by a long shot. Amazon Shopping. G6 Play. And there's a G4 Play. Let's go into Instagram. About even there. Let's go into the Play Store. That's about even there as well. Let's go into the settings. About even again. Let's go into Snapchat. Ooh, the G4 Play took that one. Let's go into Twitter. That was the G6 Play. Let's go into Netflix. That was the G6 Play. Let's go into Temple Run 2. So yes, the G6 Play we know is going to dominate over the G4 Play, but honestly, is it that much slower? In some apps, yes. Some apps have kept up pretty good. But I got a feeling the gaming is where you're going to see the biggest difference. The G6 Play is not the biggest gaming phone in the world, but it does do better than the G4 Play, of took quite some time for it to load up here on the G4 Play. Let's go back home here. Let's go into Subway Surfer. Also, the screen, it's night and day. Okay, the screen here is very washed out. just don't look very good. Colors don't look very well. It's just a lot more warmer, nicer color here. And the screen display is a whole lot better here than on the G4 Play. So let's go ahead and just see which one starts up first. Both of them are kind of slow here as it appeared, but the G6 Play did take it. And we are still waiting here on the G4 Play here. And there it goes. So let's go ahead and go back home here. Go into Dead Trigger. And this will be the last test I run. I will not do a reopening of apps because I know there's going to be reloads on both. So we'll skip on that. But we're going to see if it's going to be close. And honestly, not that big of a difference there. A couple second difference on Dead Trigger. So there you go. I mean, I just want to do this little test here to just to see the differences here between these two devices. Now, you know, this does... If you look here, you know, you have both of them are single camera setups with a flash. And you got a 5-inch display phone here versus a 5.7-inch display phone. And the phone, of course, is a lot taller, 18:9 ratio versus standard here. And the screen is just, you know, much, much better. So if you got a G4 Play on Verizon prepaid and you want to upgrade and you're thinking, should I get the G6 Play? Absolutely. It's a major upgrade compared to the G4 Play. I mean, this phone here was really nice. It did have marshmallow. I cut mine on the other day. It upgraded to 7.1.1 Nougat, and you know, there it is. I mean, you got a really nice build here. This is a really tough, very durable phone here, the G4 Play. But the Moto G6 Play, of course, is newer. Honestly, has the same RAM and internal storage. I was kind of surprised, honestly, that between the G4 Play that came out years ago and the G6 Play, which is new, has the same RAM, internal storage. But cameras are a lot better here on the G6 Play. You know, the overall phone experience is just better. So if you're thinking about going from the G4 Play to the G6 Play, I would say go for it all day long. So if this was helpful and informative in any way, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it below. Subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.